Good morning, folks. Today we're going to be doing a starter replacement for a 2009 Honda Accord Coupe V6 6-speed, which left me stranded at Chipotle. So to do this, you actually have to be removing two 17mm bolts. And to start, I'm actually going to be, you should disconnect the battery terminal from negative, and I'll actually be taking out the battery itself so get some more room. So head on my two 10mm bolts here and there, disconnect the power cables from here and from here and just pull it out. So I have removed the battery and the battery box, as well as this air piece actually came out. So now you can see that the starter is held on by a 17mm bolt here, and then there's another one underneath over here. It's out of sight. So next I'll actually remove this cable, which is held on by a you just kind of, sorry, it's really dark. There is this rubber piece, and this here is held on by a 12mm bolt, and then there's a push clip here over here. That way you can just get the wires out of the way now. So here I have the wires disconnected. I'll get you some room. Here's the push pin and the wire cable. Now there's this cable that's, I think, attached to the starter, so I'm actually going to worry about that when I pull it out. I'm using my big 17mm wrench and a little extension. So this is the where you find the bottom 17mm bolt. I undid this with the smaller ratchet. Very difficult. I had a struggle. I had to put like both hands in there, put all my weight down on it. But yeah, managed to get it down. So that's unscrewed. Oh, there you go. And then I undid the cable from the actual starter by undoing this on the OEM. It's an 8mm bolt. On the underside, here's a replacement starter, so you can actually see it. It's this bolt. So get this bracket off. I believe on the aftermarket one it's a 10mm, but here's the location of the underside bolt. Kind of a struggle to get it when you know it's like this. But yeah, everything is loose. Just kind of wiggle it out. And here it is. OEM RIP 2009-2018. You let me down worse than Rapunzel let down her hair. So I actually took the old starter apart, and I had previously watched the video on how it works, and I just want to see if the issue was what was the issue in that video. And you see this little plastic piece. This has these little magnets on the inside, and if you can see, you can't really see too well, but these magnets get pushed on and they make contact down here, and you know, they spin the motor with magnets. The magnets are actually over here, but with time those little magnets get worn out. So you know, in the best case scenario, you would be actually able to purchase this, or I think you were able to, but now it's discontinued. You would have been just able to replace this, and then you could have actually reused the old starter, but I couldn't find it anywhere. But yeah, I put the new starter in and reassemble in the reverse order. So I couldn't see this earlier, but this is actually held on by a clip, so you could just take off, unclip this instead of taking out the entire bolt like I did. Everything is back and assembled. And the moment of truth. Oh shit! What now? Oh, there we go. That was weird. Alright, let's start it again just in case. Yep, it's been starting up. So yeah, your battery's good, or because you took out your battery, your radio is going to be locked. So you can find the code in your owner's manual. Happy wrenching, people.